And I'm Stefan.
And we are...
We always had a dream to travel Australia.
So we packed up our lives and began our adventure in our renovated caravan called Rocket.
Be sure to tune in every week to see where our adventures take us next.
Hey. Aww. Wheelie! 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 Yes! I nailed it! Totally nailed it. I knew he was going to do a wheelie. He was looking around so sus. Love it. Woo! So I saw someone yesterday selling an EXN, like a Pagoda EXN. And yeah, I messaged him in Townsville and he lives in Townsville. So I'm meeting up with some unicyclists, I think 2 of them. And yeah, I'll just see what I see. This is Tom's EX30. It's a big boy. Oh, and it's fast. Oh, hey, this must be Isaac. Jump. On my way home. A bit of a date day. It's the last day that Nay is in Townsville and she's gone for like 20 days or something, or 14 days. So yeah, it's a little bit of drizzle, but it's actually a really nice temperature. I'm gonna treat us some bowl of chips out and we just every time it rains heavy we try and duck away. Look at a million little frogs. Look at them all. Hop, 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 hop. Look how many there is. They're little baby cane toads. Ah, cane toads. I think I've just found the place I'm going to paint the car. I'm going to park it here. It's undercover if it rains. It's not going to get any paint on any vehicles or houses. I can just drive down there. Hopefully that's open. I can just park it right here and give it a good paint. Hopefully there's no one here when I'm doing it. I might give it a shot tomorrow. As when I drop down off the airport, it's going to be pretty early, so I might paint it then. Nay is off back to Melbourne. I'll miss the girl. I was gonna paint my car here. God damn, there's someone here. Ah, that sucks. This is a tricky one. It's obviously used. The guy just left. So people put their boats in here. But I wanted somewhere that I wouldn't get rained on. Maybe I just won't be too long. I'll try and do it where I am now. Oh, my backup plan has some really loud dogs. And it's literally right next to the house that has the dogs. Might have to go somewhere else. It's just I want some shade whilst I do this. Ah, this is going to be harder than I thought. Alright, second backup plan, I guess. Yeah, I can't do this with dogs going crazy all the time. Or maybe I can. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, screw it, I'll just do it. Alright, dog stop barking. Bonnet's taped off. Just go do the roof, and then I can start painting. I think I need a bit more though, unfortunately. When the wind blows, the tree does drop a little bit. Not a lot, but not as bad as the last place, even though the last place is in a shed. So hopefully this isn't too bad and I can get it done in this beautiful park. And hopefully it doesn't rain. The wind doesn't pick up too much. Yeah, so the roof's not looking too bad. Obviously I have to do quite a few coats. But yeah, I definitely have to sand the bonnet more. I mean, I sanded it, felt smooth, but obviously not. I mean, the shine's not too bad, but you can see those scratches badly. I'm gonna have to sand that back heaps. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm gonna stop putting paint on that. I'll do the roof. And then I'll have to do the bonnet again at some point. Oh, even this, I hope that's not too bad. I mean, it felt smooth. The rag didn't catch on it. It's hard to tell until the paint goes on, I guess. Yeah, the wind's picking up. Oh, the paint hasn't dried. That's a lot of shit coming down. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to do this. I need shade. I can't spray paint while I'm in the sun. It's too hot here. And I don't know where to do this. I feel like I need a garage, but don't have a garage. Can't do it near where we're living because there's like crowded houses everywhere. Like the paint will definitely go on people's cars and stuff. Like here, don't have to worry about the paint going on stuff because it's just forestiness or parkland. But yeah, I need like an underground car park that has nobody. This is tricky. I definitely need to sand the bonnet more. I might just be like, good enough. As long as it looks better than it did, it's a win. Like, I'm not trying to make $1 million off this car. I just need to make more. Or as long as we make a profit, I'm happy. But yeah, I do need to figure something out for future cars. Like, we can't always get a place with a garage that is okay with us painting as well. It's tricky. How much crap fell on this roof whilst the paint was wet? The paint's kind of still wet, I reckon. No, it's a lot of shit. I mean, I'm gonna have to. You still see those little scratches. I sanded the crap out of this roof. Am I gonna have to go back to bare metal? Surely not. Oh, I don't want to touch it yet. I mean, it does look better than it did. You can really see my spray line, so I need a spray gun. This is hard with a can, particularly in a place like this. God damn it. This is probably a stupid thinking, but I wonder if I put enough paint on it, it'll fill the scratch holes, and then when I sand it, I can buff it and you won't see them, because the paint will have filled the holes. Well, they're pretty fine scratches. I mean, like, they're not fine, you can see them. But if I put, like, you know, a layer like that much of paint, then that's probably too much paint. I don't think I have that much paint. How the hell is that still showing? I sanded the crap out of that. It felt laser smooth. Come on. You can even see the shine on it. How can there be a shine? Ridiculous. God damn it. Oh, I need a spray gun. This guy's gonna get sticky feet. Get off my roof. Pretty adorable for a little spider. Like, my feet aren't usually this sticky. Has he got eyebrows? I think he's got eyebrows. A cute little green spider. He's such a character. You look like you'd be really good at jumping. God, he jumps quick. Hey there, buddy. You're an awesome looking spider. God, look at that paint. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it'd be tasty. Like a starburst. I wonder if he can see me. Oh yeah. It's weird seeing an animal with forward-facing eyes. Off you pop. Oh, you can stay there. Well, I'd say that probably does actually look better than it did. And I'm always very surprised in how well a bit of detailing can bring things up. I think the bonnet's still pretty messed up, but it also does look better than it did. So I'm gonna call that a win. And I'm definitely gonna have to sand, and like you can see how uneven all this is, so I'll still have to sand it heaps. And I'll buff it, and hopefully this grey head will turn. I need to be able to do heavy coats, but I can't. Not with the spray can, not with what I can reach. Like if I stand on this, I can't reach that side and that side evenly. You gotta walk along it. Terrible, absolutely terrible. But I reckon better than it was. So I'm gonna call that win. Just got all the way home. Dude followed me. Hey buddy. You were holding on at like 80 something k's an hour. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Very impressive little fella. It's supposed to rain a bunch over the next few days, so hopefully my little makeshift car cover is gonna keep it dry, and then I can sand back and buff it and hopefully it'll look good. Oh shit. Oh, buffing's always surprised me, like even stuff like this has come out nice, new and shiny, and that looks pretty bad. So hopefully this will be better than it already does. Definitely look better than it was, but yeah, you could definitely do with a bit of sand, and hopefully it turns out good. I think it'll turn out pretty good enough anyway. Look at this guy, beautiful. There's a lot of them around. Must be their spot. Touch this duck's tail. It's close to the path. And these things are slow. Fucking hogging the path. Glad I parked it under there now. Look at that. It's doing its job. Keeping it dry. Hopefully it can dry enough. These chairs are training courses. This one. What is this? Is this a jump? I don't even know. No idea what this stuff is. But it's fun. Like, what is it supposed to be for? Maybe a jump? No idea. In Hartley or wherever the hell that is, and there's so many little cut-throughs. They're like, I don't know, somewhat enchanted but also kind of rapey. Like I reckon through here at night would be sketchy as. Like zero maintenance. I kind of like it, but yeah, dodgy at night for sure. Well, you don't see a frog holding a fish riding a turtle every day. This one's not too bad. There's a bit of distance to get a bit of speed. This one's like bump, 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 so you can't get an actual speed to do any jumps. I'll record this one because I feel like I can't get all of them. School, getting told off. Old dude over there cracking at me being like, this is school grounds, you're not allowed here. Took a photo of me and everything. I was like, it says there's a bike path, like right there, see, bike path. So I went down and that's the jump track right there. It's like, this is a Christian college. I mean, yeah, it says Christian college there, but there's like a full-on river in between and then the fence. So like, come on son. Took a photo of me. What is this? In like Mount Louisa or whatever it is. And yeah, it's been nice little mini creek path. It's very nice, not on the maps or anything. It looks like it goes up one end and comes down the other, maybe all the way, or possibly not. Not too sure. But yeah, it was like, you're not allowed to be here. I'm like, what am I? Is this not public property? It's like, it's a Christian college. Like, it doesn't look like those bike paths have been used in years. So like, luckily there's someone around here using them, you know? And it didn't sound great when I like picked up my bag and you could hear the 2 spray cans. I'm like, oh. Because yeah, I was out buying some spray cans for some clear coat for the car. That's why I'm out here. Also trying to find a bolt so I can, yeah, like the reason I've been riding around so much lately, like all these like really far away places, which has just been like little snippets that I've recorded, is to try and find this. So this is a Stuart, the guy I'm staying for. He's going to give me a little bit of money for pressure washing the roof on his house, and you got a new pressure washer. Put it together. This was already pre-installed. Like I only had to like put the wheels on and like just simple stuff, so it could fit in the box. And literally started up, and I don't know if you can see that. Started up and it sprayed water absolutely everywhere because this has been broken. And I untightened it, and it literally came out so easy. Like I don't think it was banged on tight, and that's the reason why. It looked like it's been broken for ages. I reckon they just put a shitty one in there or something. Maybe got knocked or something. I have no idea. But yeah, looking for a replacement piece, and I can't find it anywhere. Like I've been to a hydraulic shop, plumbing shop, Bunnings twice, one for bolts, one for trying to find this agile piece, and a like odd bits and such place that I was recommended to go to from the hydraulic place. Nothing, absolutely nothing. So now I'm just looking for a bolt that would fit this thread that apparently it's not a very common one. No one has seen anything like this, and everything they're like, oh yeah, I know what that is. They try and they're like, oh maybe not. So yeah, I've been trying to find it everywhere, and it's actually kind of fun though. It's been taking me like around the whole of Townsville, like the whole, like one side and the other side, and like all the way up, like massively around. But it's good, and hopefully I can find a bolt. Otherwise, I can't do it. I think he's asked the people to send like a replacement part, but I don't know. Like it might take ages to get here, and then it might be back, and I might not get to do the roof. And like I need extra dollars, you know. But yeah. So at the moment, I'm just exploring around. I think this trail might go up here. I'm gonna suss it out. Look at Mr. Ibis. That'd be a pricey house. The view would probably be magnificent, but I'll never know. Ooh, I guess I'll kind of know. That's pretty magnificent. It's alright, I guess. Man, I recognize this place. I've been here on a night ride. Oh, it's so far away. No, I'm starting to know Townsville. Running into places randomly that I've already been that are really far away. I'm gonna try something potentially kind of stupid. It is like insanely hot today. It's like the middle of the day, and it looks like I can skip a whole bunch of like on the side of the highway kind of riding if I can cut through this four-wheel drive track, which hopefully isn't too messy, to the top of the mountain, and then just over the end is where it gets to another like housing area, and then I can take nice tracks from there. Like cuts right through. It's like the Mount Stewart lookout or something. So like there is a walking trail, and it's a shit ton of stairs. So hopefully it's not too steep, and hopefully it's like long and gradual and not ridiculous, but we'll find out. So I've gone a bit off track, but saw these and it looked pretty magnificent. So apparently there's a quarry here. On the satellite it just looks like it's all dried up and like just grass, but it's pretty cool. Massively steep. But yeah, I gotta go like over the other side of that, so don't be too fucked. It's too hot for this. Need air conditioning. Oh, yep. This isn't too bad though, this is nice. We did have a fair few like loose gravelly bits. Like a bit of a sludge pile here that I'm just gonna avoid. But yeah, for the most part, not too bad yet anyway. So like this is what I was trying to avoid, these stairs here. So that's the walking trail. This is like the four-wheel drive trail. And yeah. Looks like I'll probably be able to avoid it. Dry ice in the middle? Oh, not too bad. Yeah, it's like literally just stairs the whole time. Screw that. Starting to get pretty high up. And I think like just over there, that's where the lookout is, or somewhere around there, I'm pretty sure. And looks like it goes down and then up. Man, built bridges, damn it. Check it out. That's where the walking track is. So close. Just having a bit of a breather in the shade. Oh, it's fine, a bit of shade. I definitely should have brought some water, but yeah, I'm getting there. It's getting pretty high. It's been very steep and a little bit slippery, but not too bad. It's amazing having the torque this thing has. Incredible, all this steep shit. Like, particularly compared to the S18, it's like you feel, you're pushing and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna drop you. This is so much nicer. I'm sorry, I won't park in front of you, but I'm definitely going past. I'm not gonna lie, having those these bits is really coming in handy. There's a bit more steepness coming up, I'll show you. Oh, this might be steep enough. You can like hear it like, because I'm like pushing it a bit harder than I usually could. This is pretty steep. Hopefully I don't lose traction. Whoop. Oh, there's a motorbike coming. Hey. only I could carry my sur-Ron everywhere I go. I'll catch you. Oh man, ain't this dust. It's so solid on a bike. I made it. I'll get up on this first. Made it. Tippity top. Keep in mind, this is very wobbly. It's pretty good though. That's a nice view. Hopefully it connects to that part of the town over there. Oh, it's definitely gotten a lot sketchier. It's no longer a dirt, it's probably more of a dirt bike track now than a four-wheel drive track. But I'm pretty sure it'll connect then to the houses down there. At least I sure hope so. Shit, yeah, I can see close roofs. Look at that, that's not that far away. Yep. It's been really nice having the braking bits at the back, the power pads for the rear. It is very nice. It lets you pull back and brake. Something I've never really had on the S18. I'll try to stop talking about this stuff so much. I just love it so much. It's such an upgrade. Yeah, 16-inch wheel isn't too bad as well. Like, I thought it would be getting caught in a lot more stuff because it's so much smaller. But it's not too bad. I'm going to say it's probably this way. But yeah, I think the extra power from being smaller, I should probably make sure actually, just in case it's around. Yeah, I think the extra power from it being smaller actually makes it yeah, more accessible to access that power. Made it. Whew, suburbia. Here we are. Not even power lines. I like it. It's nice. Massive trail and grassway that leads like all the way through this town. Oh shit, have I been here before? Oh, I totally have. Here's another side of this. Oh, that water is really clear. But yeah, that's probably too deep. Especially on the other side. Like, where does it end? It just goes straight into a river. What the hell? How is that a path? Cyclone definitely messed this up a little bit. Look how it ripped it out. Tousled that stone like it was nothing. I just went around this one. I'm heading this way, but after the second tray I'm like, I should show that. Look at that. Torn straight out of the ground. It's a nice little track around. Good. Crazy shit. There's been quite a bit of like evidence of like all this stuff. There's been heaps of like just heaps of shit built up on the sides from like, I guess a lot of water would run through. Clean up, guys, clean it up. It's just heading through the park. I found a little jump track thing. Doesn't look too ridiculous. Let's give it a crack. Alright, don't fuck it up. Whew, the second one. That's a little bit bigger. It doesn't have very big launches. It looks like it's been eroded very heavily by the rain. But I'll give it a crack. Right, you know what, I may as well put the phone down. Who was trying to tell me something? I'm heading home right now to be a responsible pet owner and feed them, alright? Do my best. I'm on my way home and then they'll get fed. I'm like 30 minutes late for feeding them. But, you know, then I'll walk them. And I woke up a little late, so they got breakfast a little later. So it's fine, it's fine. But like, come on, I'm not doing that bad, am I? For them to send cars out to remind me? Alright, ready to clear coat. It's not amazing, but hopefully the clear coat will help. Oh, it's still terrible, I'm just saying. I definitely should have sanded it significantly more. But I can't be bothered redoing everything, so we'll see how it looks. Just shy of 2 cans, still have to polish it. But yeah, not looking too bad. Starting to dry out a little on top, so you can see the lines, but when it dries. Oh geez, is that all little dots? Yeah, I definitely got to sand it still. Just a little with the, oh yeah, you can see how wide it goes. I need to give it a good sand and a good polish, and hopefully it'll look good. Fingers crossed. Definitely better than it was though, that's for sure. I mean, you can still see when the sun lights hits it. Oh god, it's horrible. but it'll be under the shine hopefully. Alright, check it out. So, done all the measurements of the box correctly. It does look a bit messy, but this is the best I could do it. I'm very newbie at SketchUp. So it goes to the top height at the top of this blue bit here. That's the actual top. It's supposed to be 2.4 meters tall from the bottom here to the top there of inside space, and that's about the inside space you get above the cab. Obviously I don't have this kind of truck, but this is the closest kind of thing that I wanted, so I did the least amount of work. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. So it will be ending, it's 6 meters, so it'll end here. I just didn't want to, if I cut any of these things off, it like deletes the hole underneath and all that sort of stuff, because it's like exhaust and all that frame and such. So it messes it up a bit, so I'm just leaving it there. And at the end of this rubber bit is where it ends. So it's a 6 meters long in total. I'll be able to have my paramotor, my motorbike on the side, the shower. This whole area here is going to be rubber mat, so I can like hose down my bike and whatever. Where if the bike's all muddy, I can just like lay it down on this bit and just like clean it out. Got like a little cooker, obviously showers here. I'm gonna have something so it like folds out, so it'll have like a little thing to sort of keep this somewhat dry, like this stuff, so it doesn't spill over. There'll be the back doors just along there. What else? So obviously cabinetry at the top as well. I'm really bad at this. It's took me quite a while. Oh my god. Yeah. Got a sink, got a fridge. Wanted to have it all the same height so I could use the top of the fridge as cooking area. Got a little toilet in there. And so the idea behind this is, so there's a little carpeted area and like toilet is separate. And it's like you go down into the toilet so that you can still fit the bed above it. So the bed's above the toilet. And so the couch is underneath the bed. This part of the couch will fold down so I can get from the cab behind into the back. And this table here, if you can see, it's got a leg there and it's got a little extra bit here. So this table will fold up and then that little bit will stick out so that you can get in and out if you just want to sit there, or you can have it down as a table to eat at. And I was also planning on just step there to get up onto the bed. I don't like the idea of having like ladders or staircase or anything. I just want to be able to like when that's folded up, it'll have that little bit there that sticks out. So you'll always have a step halfway point to get up onto the bed. This is the bed. Got a little monitor thing going on there. I'll probably have a projector at some point, and maybe like, if I can do this right, project it like somewhere around here and just have the screen come down. Because I like the idea of also being able to have like the speakers on the doors, so when the doors are fully open, it'll like push music out, and then I could also like project onto the thing and just mirror it so it you can see through. That'd be nice, but I don't know. I don't really care that much. It's more just so I can take fun stuff. Like I can have a paramotor fully set up and on the wall, like that's the size of an actual paramotor, and a motorbike without having to like put shit on the back and take it apart and all that sort of stuff. Like this is, obviously it's not going to be just exactly like this. I want to have a lot of things different, but this is, I think, a good pretty much. And I like the idea of, so it will be this long in the way that I want to have the tidy tail thingies that come out and that can lift up. And then when the doors are open, it'll be like a little patio area sort of dealio. And then an awning at the top that comes over and then makes this like a little extra room. Just if I want to like, keep bikes out or whatever. And I'll just have like a little fly-away net or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Yeah. And I don't know where I'll put the unicycle yet, but there's still heaps of space as far as, oh my god, as far as like underneath storage.